Battle of Talikota is one of the most important events of the 16th century world. It's often stereotyped as a clash between the Hindu Empire of Vijayanagara and the Muslim sultanates of the Deccan, and Vijayanagara's defeat and the subsequent sacking of the great city, the family politics in early modern era. Here's the real story of what happened, based on evidence from literature and archaeology. The Battle of Talikota was fought between Vijayanagara Empire and allied Muslim sultans of Bijapur, Bidar, Ahmadnagar, and Golconda. Krishnadevaraya died in 1529 in Hampi. Even after his death, for 30 years, no one dared to attack the Vijayanagara Empire because they feared him. Rama Raya also used to battle with Sri Krishnadevaraya, but he was way more secular. He gave Muslims as much importance as he gave to Hindus. He sent his armies to help sultanates win battles and also gave the high position of the army chief to the Gilani brothers, and had left the army of Adil Shah. After this, kings of the Golconda Sultanate, Bijapur Sultanate, Bidar Sultanate, and Ahmedabad Sultanate planned to attack the Vijayanagara Kingdom. The Vijayanagara Empire had a standing army of 500,000, 37,000 cavalry, and thousands of elephants. On the other hand, the sultans had an army of 80,000, 30,000 cavalry, and several dozens of deadly cannons waiting on the battleground. Rama Raya was 80 years old when this battle took place in the region named Talikota, present-day Karnataka. Both sides of the army were fighting strongly, and cannons were fired at the Vijayanagara troops, causing many casualties. Even with so many losses, the Vijayanagara Empire had the upper hand and was almost defeating the sultans. However, an unexpected event occurred that changed the course of history. Top and trusted commanders of Rama Raya, also known as the Gilani brothers, suddenly stopped giving commands to their own army and started to shift to the side of the sultans within no time. The Gilani brothers confused the Vijayanagara troops by separating the army from Vijayanagara troops, giving a big shock to Rama Raya. Due to this confusion, many troops killed their own troops of the Vijayanagara Empire on the name of religion, breaking the trust. The river was filled with blood, and dead bodies were scattered all over the battleground. After this, half of the Vijayanagara troops turned against their own army. Rama Raya, leading only half of his troops, fought well and strong. However, his elephant was hit by the enemy's elephants, making him fall to the ground. Before he could stand on his knees, the enemies cut off his head, glorifying their victory with Rama Raya's head. Upon hearing the news of Rama Raya's death, his brother Tirumala Raya escaped to Penakonda, now in Andhra Pradesh, with his family and wealth before the sultans arrived. Killing more than 100,000 army troops in the battleground, the sultans entered Hampi, killing innocent citizens. Many innocent were killed by the order of the sultans. They looted so much wealth that historians claim gold and diamonds were transported for months using horses and elephants. We cannot confirm or disregard this. Regarding the destruction of the city, they destroyed almost all temples, Hindu sacred scriptures, gods' idols, houses, and the entire city was completely burnt by fire. Historians also claim that it took a whole 5 months to completely burn and destroy Hampi. The destruction was so severe that even today, traces of it can be found on the stones of Hampi. After the Battle of Talikota, the map of South India was entirely changed and never united again. The main and only reason for the destruction of this beautiful city was the trust that Rama Raya had in his commanders, particularly the Gilani brothers. At that particular time, had not the Gilani brothers and his troops betrayed the sultans would have been easily defeated. This marked the end of the Battle of Talikota, pushing many people of Hampi into slavery under the Sultan. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.